Hi everyone, it's Ann here and I'm excited to be with you tonight. Welcome to our Monday night crafting session. Can you believe it? We are on week 23. Still amazes me that we've been crafting together and keeping each other company every Monday night for the last 23 weeks. So let's jump into tonight's fancy fold. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to share this with you. I'm going to tell you the reasons why and how I came about with my project tonight. But first, I want to check my settings and make sure that everything looks good on my end. And then if you're here, say hi. And obviously if you're watching on the replay, let me know because I always like to know who's watching. And give a shout out because Facebook loves when you give likes and hearts, and then obviously if you're watching on my YouTube channel, they love that when you comment and share. So I hope you had a great day. I hope you've had a great long weekend. Here in Canada, it is our May 2-4 weekend, which is a kickoff to summer. So I'm excited for that. The weather was nice and sunny, so I hope you were able to enjoy some time outside. What did you do outside today? Did you garden? Did you sit on the patio? What else did you enjoy? Maybe you stamped. I did some of that this afternoon too. It's been a great long weekend, Nancy. It's been nice to have that extra day off. So I'm happy you can join me tonight, and I'm taking the time out of your busy day to craft with us. As I said, I'm doing a fancy fold with you guys tonight. If you're watching on the live, you will see a red dot up at the corner that lets you know you've gone live. If you're watching on the replay, just let us know you're here and say hi. And then obviously if you're watching from my blog or my YouTube channel, just let me know, say hi, let me know where you're from. I always like to know where my crafters are joining us from. Please do me a favor, as I said, like, comment, and share my video, and tell your friends to join our crafting community with us. The more that we have crafters, the more merry and much more fun we have, because crafting it's my therapy. I love it. Like, I cannot actually not craft for a day. And it's funny, when you go for a couple days without crafting, you get in your room and it's just like, this is beautiful. So if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's when you will know when I post all my videos. I upload these videos once a week, and my goal is to eventually start adding more and more as we go throughout the year. I want you to know about my events, my promotions, the fun things that are happening with the Stampin' Studio. So make sure you subscribe to my newsletter. You will also find the link below this newsletter if you're watching it from YouTube. And if you're in my Stamp with Ann group and you're not on my newsletter, just fire me an email and let me know, or message me or tag me, and I will be sure to make sure you get in my newsletters because I send them once a week. All right, let's flip the camera and get started. I cannot wait to stamp with you tonight. I have a fun project. So bear with me, close your eyes. We're going to get started, and I'm going to share what I have with you. All right, hold on. All right, if you can let me know how the camera looks. I'm just waiting for my iPad to catch up. I know there's a bit of a delay. That would be great. And if everything looks good, just give me a thumbs up or a heart. I know, just so that I can know. If you're here, say hi. Yeah, so let me just check. Awesome. Okay, so I wanted to remind you of some few fabulous promotions. We only have 1 week left of them. And then we're going to get into our stamping project. So I wanted to remind you, Stampin' Up! Has an amazing promotion right now, which is called the Join Plus. So right now you can join my amazing Stamp with Create community for $206, and you only pay $135 plus you get free shipping. This offer is only good till May 31st. So usually our starter kit is $165. You pick out $165 worth of product. You pay $135. Right now in Canada, here till the end of May, so May 31st, it's $206. That's an extra $41. If you're looking for a community that supports you through everything, you're looking to be with minded crafters, we always meet every Tuesday. We do a stamping project. We talk. There's just so many fun things we do. We stamp together, we do card swaps, we do events together, we go to events. It's just a lot of fun. And who wouldn't want to get a discount on their products? If you love Stampin' Up! Products, I know I do. I love the coordination, the quality, all that fun things just make it so much more to craft with. I remember going into craft stores and I'd be like buying things to come home, and they would sit on my shelves. Not anymore. I use everything because I know I can go from a pack of paper to ink pad, to ribbon, to stamps, to cardstock. It all matches. And who doesn't love the high quality? So my top 3 favorite things is, one, obviously I get a discount. I get 20% off, up to 25% off on all my orders. I get to see the new catalog. Oh my gosh, I just saw the holiday catalog because I was supposed to be in Maui last week and obviously did not go because of all the COVID restrictions here in Canada. And we were given a sneak peek of that. Oh my Lord, that is all I'm going to say. It is amazing. I cannot wait to share the fabulous new products. So if you want to get your products early and get them for a discount, you're going to want to join, because trust me, otherwise it's going to break your bank. And my third favorite thing is I get to order those products almost a month before customers do. So how fun is that? I'm going to be ordering holiday catalog products in July. It doesn't go live to customers till August. So how fun is that? Trust me, you want to be on our team. You want to be joining this amazing adventures with us. I would not steer you wrong. I've been doing this for 14 years and I can't imagine life without it. The next thing I wanted to share with you is the Connect, Craft, and Collect promotion, which runs to June 14th, which just means if you host a party or place a qualifying order. So if your order reaches $300, you get an extra $30 in rewards. That works out to be $60 in free rewards, and that is, you could just use that on anything you want. Whether you're a demonstrator or a customer, you still get this. Want to host a party, gather some of your friends, I can help you with that too, and you would obviously get the rewards based on the way you go up. So if you're interested in either of those promotions, please let me know. All right, let's get on to our project tonight. So I am sharing with you a project that I learned how to make during our Maui Achiever event. I think I told you this last week. Us Canadians, there was 40 of us that earned Maui here in Canada, and we could not go. And we were feeling a little blue and sad, so we decided that we would have a Maui Achiever event one day. So it was a couple Saturdays ago. We had a great afternoon of stamping with each other, laughing, networking, and one of our demonstrator friends, her name's Stephanie from out west, she shared a really cool fancy fold with us, so I watched and learned how to make it, and I'm going to share that with you guys tonight. So first of all, I want to share with you the products that we are using tonight. I am using the new In Color Assortment 6x6 paper. It is gorgeous. It's funny, this actually is, it's pale papaya, but it looks kind of yellow on the screen. So pale papaya, soft succulent, polished pink, evening evergreen, and fresh fuchsia. Those are the 5 in colors, and you can see the matching cardstocks are down here. And then down here is these are the patterns that you would get in a 6x6 assorted DSP. We are using the pale papaya tonight, so I'm excited to share that project with you. And I'll bring that back in and share with you. So the project we are using tonight uses the Color and Contour stamp set. If this is one you have not looked at in the catalog, you might be looking at it different after tonight. It was on our pre-order, and tell you an honest thing, I did not purchase it. Because I was like, oh, you know, I'm not sure if I really need that. But what drew me was, hello, scalloped and stitched dies. And then I've seen so many beautiful projects with it that I had to have it. So this is the project we are using tonight. We're using the Color Contour, we're using the dies, and we're using the stamp set. So let me share with you what we are making. We are making a double gated card. So here's our card. Let's see once Facebook catches up with me. It is using pale papaya and soft succulent, and we're using the pale papaya ribbon, and we're using the I call these the Genial Gems, which are pretty special. Like, look at those. Hi, those are beautiful. Okay, so we are doing this. So how this card works, it's a double gated fold. So you open here, and then you open it like this, and then there's one, and then there's one. So you actually can open it like this. How fun is that? So we're gonna learn how to make that tonight. Isn't that exciting? Okay, so I'm going to put this over to the side so you can see it, and just over there. So don't forget, if you want to order any of these supplies, you can email me, or you can place an order on my online store, and you will get the hostess code, which you get is the In Color Jewels, which they're on back order right now. Actually, they're unorderable, so when I can order them, I will. Okay, so for this project, you needed a card base, you needed some white, and I'm going to share all these measurements with you, and I will post them after the video piece. Okay, so I just need to make sure I have my pieces. Okay, so you needed a card base that's 5.5 by 8.5. We're not scoring it yet. I'm going to show you how to do that. 2 pieces of white that is 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. 2 pieces of designer series paper that is 1 3/4 by 5 1/8. We needed 2 whites, and they are I did measure my weights. They are 1 7/8 by 3 1/4. You needed 2 scallops, so I am using the scallops from here, and it is this one. I use the 3rd one down. And you also need 2 pieces of 2 pieces that measure 1, and what the here is, you want to make sure they're just shy of this. So I'm actually going to cut this down a little bit, and then you're going to score it at 1/2, and I'm going to explain all that to you as we go along. Okay, so you're going to need your trimmer. So as I said, my card is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. What I'm going to do is I'm going to score it on one end at 2 1/8, and I'm going to flip it around and score it again at 2 1/8. Okay, and just before I put this away, I just want to trim these off. So these actually were 3, I was going to cut it at 1/2. Okay. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our bone folder, and we're going to score this. It's here, and then score this. So it looks like that, okay? And then we're just going to set that aside. We're going to take our 2 whites and our 2 pieces. So this is the designer series in paper. Can you let me know like if everything looks good? I moved my camera down a little bit tonight to be closer to the view, and I'm not sure if it's clear or what it is. So if you can let me know. I'm trying to get closer for you guys. Okay, so here is that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and we're actually going to put it on our card base. So we're just going to open this up. We're going to put one down here, and then we're also going to do the same on the other side. Looks good. Awesome. Hi, Kim. Thanks for joining tonight. There. Okay, so it looks like that. So basically when we do, we're folding it like that. Okay, so here's the next trick. So we're gonna take these pieces that are, we measured 1 by 3 1/2, and I scored it at 1/2 inch. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a hinge. So I'm gonna fold that, and then I'm gonna do that. So you need 2 pieces. Okay, and now we're just gonna set those aside for a minute because I wanna create the card pieces, and then we will come back to that in a minute. Okay, so here's one, and I'm going to bring in my mat, and I'm going to use, as I said, we're using the Color and Contour stamp set. Okay, and we're going to use the flower that's here. So this is the new Photo Palmer case. I love how the images are inside. So I actually just kept I kept the thicker, it comes in between 2 sheets, and then obviously you just pull it off. I kept the thicker one. So I'm just gonna move this to the side. Okay, so I have this, and we're gonna stamp this in Memento ink. So if you're using stamping blends or have not used stamping blends, I highly recommend you using stamping blends. You're gonna want them. They come in all of our most of our colors, and they are amazing. I hardly use anything else to color with. Okay, so we're going to stamp our flower. So when you're using a Photo Palmer, you want a mat underneath you. Okay, so okay, and then I'm going to bring in my stamping blends. So we are using Soft Succulent and Pale Papaya. So the neat thing about this is our blends actually coordinate with our cardstock. So how fun is that? Our blends comes in 2 packs. You get a dark and a light, and you get a fine tip and a brush. I have to tell you, I use more of the fine tip than I do the brush, just because I like that. So I'm going to use the dark. Just making sure no one is anyone's comment. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight there. There. And then I'm just going to go in with the white. Alright, so I just colored in. And then I'm going to go in with my dark. And I'm just going to highlight. I'm just kind of highlighting the pieces where I want some darker shade to go. All right, I'm going to come in with my light and I'm going to blend those colors. Not a lot because I do want that little bit of highlighted dark. Like that. And it's okay if you have white spots because that just means where the sun is shaped is like kind of where you think the sun is hitting. Okay, so we're going to put this down on here. Hello to everyone who has joined. I see some comments popping up. Okay, so before we go to assemble our card, I want to put on ribbon because I did that as an afterthought and it was just easier to do it this way. Like I said, I will post this to my blog and I will give you the measurements. Okay, so this is the pale papaya. So as you can see, I've gone from using my blends that match the pale papaya, ribbon, designer series paper. So there's one thing I love about Stampin' Up. It all coordinates. It takes the guessing out for you. I just knew I was working with these colors and I grabbed the products that coordinated with them. Another high bonus of loving Stampin' Up products. Okay, so we're actually going to put that bow on after, but I just want to set it to the side. Okay, so we're going to bring this in. So here's where the fun comes. So this is called a double gated fold. And how it opens is you pull like this and then like this. So the neat thing is this here is kind of like a secret. People wouldn't know it was here. So they're going to open the card. They're going to open the card and they're going to be like, wow, there's another message. And then you can open up and they're like, wow, there's another message. So you want to create this. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this hinge. And I kind of created like a little template because I was like, I'm going to want to remember how to do this. So this is my right side. So you want the right side to be the one inside the card and then your left to be on top. And you want to put the hinge down. So I used it as a template. So what we're going to do is we're going to put adhesive. So you can either use your seal or your glue. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fold it. So I'm putting glue on the back or tape on the back, and I want to put it in the center of my card. So where you think your center of your card is. Now, what I did was I laid this one down because you kind of want it to be in the center. So I kind of tried to figure out where to put that one. So you can actually go ahead, and I'm actually going to flip this open here for a minute, and then put this down here like this. Okay, so now bring that back. Make sure you don't put tape and close your pieces down. You don't want to do that. That would not be great. You want this to be a little bit in the center, but you want to be able to lift it. So just kind of off to the side, we're going to put that like that. Now, we're going to come in. We're going to do the exact same thing. And I'm going to get my little measure and just check. We want the hinge out. So I want the hinge to be like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put tape down. So I want my hinge to be So I'm gonna put my tape down on here. Okay, and then I'm going to close it up and be like in the center. You want to make sure it's kind of lining up with your other one. Yeah, okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna put tape here. And what you're gonna do, I found the easiest way to do this was to lay this down. So you want to make sure they're the same so that it's hidden when you're looking at your card. Because if you open up your card, it's a surprise. So you don't want it overlapping. So what I did was I lined them up. This was just the easiest way. I redid this a few times this afternoon, but I found this was the easiest way to do it. And then bring your card down. And then look, you have your pieces that open up beautifully. So for the inside, so I'm just gonna move this off to the side now and bring back in my mat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stamp. I'm gonna stamp, you are absolutely amazing, because you guys all are amazing. I thank you for supporting me on this journey, crafting with me every Monday night. It's a pretty fun journey, and I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm grateful for each of you. Okay, so I'm gonna stamp you are amazing in the middle, because you guys all are. And then I'm going to pull this off, and I'm gonna put it away, and I'm going to put away my ink pad so I don't stick my arm in it. All right, we're gonna bring this in, and we're going to put this in the middle. Just like that. All right, so now we need a piece of white. Oh, good, I'm glad I have one in my drawer. I have a little bucket in my drawer, and it has white inserts, so it's just easy to grab. We're going to stamp in Pale Papaya. So this is one of our new 5 in colors, which absolutely is amazing. I love it. And it was funny, I did a big BOGO sale this weekend, and a lot of people were ordering this. They loved it too. Okay, I was just looking for the stamp I was looking for. Usually my supplies are on my left, and tonight I put them on my right, and it's like messing me up. My brain's thinking, wait, it's not the way it's supposed to be. Okay, so we're just going to stamp the corner, just a little. Then I leave my messages blank inside, because that way you can write your own message, or if I have a customer who requested, or like family members who requested a stamp set, then I have a card ready, and they could just stamp their own stuff. Okay, so we're going to put this back here. I'm going to bring this in, and just like that. Okay, so now, there we go. So we have finishing touches to do. So they always say a good card has 6 elements. Well, 6 elements. So your card base would be 1, designer chairs would be 2, ribbon would be 3. I don't know all of them. I have to ask. My friend said that to me the other day, and I was like, what? So I'm gonna have to ask her what the 6 are. But think of it as your finishing touches, as if you're going out on town and you're putting on the final details of your outfit. So like earrings, or maybe some shoes, or something like that. I'm just thinking it would be different. Okay, so as I said, we already created that bow. Oh my God, I can't talk today. It's Monday. Not a bowl. We did not create a bowl in. We created a bow. Okay, so we're using these pretty dots, and it's not on there. And we're gonna put one here, and maybe one down here, and one here. Okay, and there you go. There is your fancy fold for the night. So I think this is called a double gated fold. So it opens like that, you can open like that, or you can open it 1, 2, 3. So I'll bring in my sample that I made. So here's the sample I made. Here's the one I did tonight with you guys. So just a reminder, the products that we used the 6x6 in color. We used the Pale Papaya. So this is in the designer series paper, which is a beautiful, my thing is twisted, a beautiful patterns They come in 4 different patterns, so they're double-sided. So this would be 1 sheet on one side, 1 on the other. In the 5 colors, you get 48 sheets. It's a great deal. These are the coordinating colors. And then we use the gorgeous color contour set with amazing dies. So if you have not looked at this stamp set or this bundle, make sure you do, because it's amazing. You'll definitely see more projects with it from me in the future. And then what I would suggest you do is create yourself a template, so you can put it in your drawer, and then you have your pieces, and then you always have, so you know what it is. So there you go. There is our double gated You Are Amazing Fancy Full card. I would love to hear what you guys think. What do you think? Is that cool? I can't wait to see what you guys create. So, thank you so much for joining me on our Monday night Facebook Live. I appreciate you taking some time out of your holiday Monday to spend with me. And remember that I will be back next Monday, or maybe sooner, with another fun project in the Stampin' from the studio. So, have a great night, everyone. Thank you for joining me, and I will be uploading this to my Facebook Live, sorry, my YouTube channel, and I will post the measurements for you. I will go do that right after this video. So thank you so much, everyone. Have a great night, and I will see you very soon. If you have any questions or want to order any supplies, you know where to reach me. www.stampwithan.com, or you can message me on Facebook. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night.